Why?
Hello and welcome to something very, very special and something that I hold very, very close to my heart. First of all, I'm going to get all the gushy stuff out of the way. So, I was born in 1984 and like most people that were born in the 80s, I grew up with Back to the Future. And it's a franchise that I hold very, very dear to my heart and means a hell of a lot to me. It's one of the few films that as a kid I would watch religiously if I was off school ill or just whenever. I think this, Star Wars, The Muppets Take Manhattan, Beetlejuice, there's probably a couple more, but I can't really think right now. But yeah, Back to the Future is kind of a big deal to me. And the fact that Telltale Games made this. Like, I don't expect anyone from Telltale to ever hear this, but thank you for giving this to me. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. But no, yeah, I literally I bought this a few days ago, and this is the first chance I've got to actually start it. My girlfriend has already played through this and she loved it. So now it's my turn, and this is my journey, and I'm genuinely excited and thrilled to bits to finally get to play this, because it's already been out on the PS3 and the Wii for about 5 years, and it's only just come out on the 360. So this is my first playthrough of this, and I'm genuinely excited and literally chomping at the bit to get started on this. And yeah, I am genuinely thrilled. I'm so fucking excited to play this. So I think without further ado, let's jump in. And I apologise if I get insanely nerdy throughout this, because I think it's going to happen. Oh, right, here we go. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yeah, go for it. Flux capacitor, fluxing. Oh, I've got chills.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
If only you could see the grin on my face right now.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this.
Right, let's do this right.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
And here we go.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Right, so Doc needs his notebook. Walk Marty to the left until you can see Doc's toolbox. Oh, guys, I'm so fucking happy right now. Right, okay, so that's that.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Yep, that sucker's nuclear.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Not the Doc.
Doc!
Marty? Is
Weird
everything
science
okay?
poster in the background there.
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Already so good. Right, episode 1, it's about time. I don't really want to speak too much over the plot, so I'll try and keep talking to a minimal, or at least when I can slip stuff in. I apologise for the crudity of the model. The Telltale games are so heavy on detail, it's unreal. They've done a really good job. I'll get more onto the Telltale games discussion in a bit.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
God damn it, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Right, select items around the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around. So you mean, like, everything?
I miss Einstein.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Yeah, Biff. Why don't you make like a tree and eat shit? Oh, Einstein.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Right, let's talk to George.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
Son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's
Okay,
just
so he's
because
already
his
had
mind's
that one.
always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Right, let's tell him about the dream.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Right, let's have a wander. Right, so we need to look at the model of Hill Valley.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Right, let's go family connections.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse, for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have.
Son of a bitch.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux kappa?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, Biff.
Right, let's try and buy the notebook off of him.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
You dick, Biff.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
God damn it, Biff.
Never mind. Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
You know, he just turned the valve and then question it afterwards.
Wait, I got one.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time.
Oh, that's not what
and
I
now some
clicked on.
Jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Come on.
Let's make some noise.
Right, let's grab the guitar.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, go ahead, Biff.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Such a penis. Booyah, notebook's mine.
Doc, where are you?
He's right outside.